Well, hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. How's everybody doing today? How's life treating y'all? Up Scotty, up the Jiggly, who was the first and the heavenly spot. How's your raids going along? Need to wait for more revas. Still good in BGs? I think so. I need to check. Thank you for the stream. Oh, you're very welcome. Right. I am still good. I am 30th. I have dropped like 12 spots now. But I mean, it is getting tighter. It is getting tighter. We'll see. But I'm definitely not playing right now. I'll just leave it. Because those suckers are running out. 7 hours is quite a bit of time though. But we'll see. The cutoff has increased quite a lot. It has jumped a significant. What I need is my AQ rewards finally, that I still haven't received. And then I need some more units. Da-da-da-dum. You have to press Go1 to get AQ rewards. Maybe these days that is the best and most efficient strategy. Oh, come on. I was first. So easy. Reverse controls might as well not exist. The Bakshi. 12.3k units. In 7 days, the Radiant Store resets. Take up Jean. Yeah, Jean's a very good champion to take up. How's your Alliance War seasons going so far? Everyone. Thanks for playing and joining. Well, we actually had a, stupidly, even at our level, we had a similar issue yesterday. Alliance is very not happy about. We had a good war against NY 718, and yeah, he didn't finish his lane. 2 fights were left undone, and we lost the war because of it. And yeah, he's also given the boot, basically. Why? And even arena is tricky to play now. Absolutely. Overall cost of the bank is like 15k. I think that something like that was the agreed upon amount. Bit too slow. Let's try it again. Not too slow. I have no idea why he drew that. Da, 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 da. To be honest, I have made a fairly decent progress with my units, considering how little I have spent, how little time I have been running for them. Now, what's your favorite assault champion raids? You know who's even better? Like Anti-Venom does it in like 1 minute and 10 seconds, not even with the max charges. Anti-Venom was such a goat. Don't care about any of that. Just pick Anti-Venom and go ham. Relics do not affect prestige, so relics have nothing to do with prestige. But I don't think Venom the Dark was a crappy prestige champ before anyways. There is that. Where is Venom the Dark? Venom 218th. Not good. Venom the Dark is very. What is it? No, never mind. I take that back. Venom the Dark has a crappy prestige. Volcaron. Very good amount of units there, buddy. Wish I had that. But what is that RNG? Well, yeah, I get it. Everybody has more units than I do. Fine. This is actually a very good matchup. I remember using Photon against Shuri quite a bit. Because of the parry, non-contacts and all that stuff. Well, three are gonna finish at what, at 12-6 probably ish. You get a black screen. Ooh. How do you solve that? I have had that black screen for a bit, but not very long. What's up, Soham? Every time I open a game, I don't get that many pop-ups. Excitement for the game is all time low. Everything feels like a fucking chore. Well, that's a skill issue. What feels like a chore? Name one thing. They finished in C5. Well, I mean, I'm Kyle in C5. Season hasn't finished yet. I'm like 30th in C5 right now. I actually dropped quite a bit because the C5 cutoff increased a lot since like yesterday. So there is that, but it should be fine. Arcane 3 with 189, haven't played much in a week. And how come is that? Whoopsies. Shocky boy against APOC. Shocker's gonna destroy this young lad. Nexus and pulled Cassandra Noda. Cassandra seems to be gaining popularity, so I guess you can call it a dub. Anybody notice that my crossbones is rank 4 now? Because so many times when I was fighting, I was wishing for my crossbones to be rank 4 because I was like 5% health short. I was like, you know what? We're gonna make it so. And the rainbow lady. Too slow. Hi. Do you think 39k ins plus 3 audience is enough for both ends? I don't know. It's Kabam, man. How can I possibly know that? What do you consider enough, I guess, is the big thing. But if you're gonna buy audience, then you probably want to do that in Cyber Weekend. You work for Kabam. As if. I work for you. How is that? How would I be employee of the month? You're gonna have to explain this one to me for sure. All of these are fairly bad matches. Still on Friday? Yes. Although, what do you care, Sith? You ain't selling. You be skipping. Right? You know his ass ain't skipping it? I know. Why are they making it doesn't matter with it? Bad AI? Well, it depends who you think, because Kabam doesn't... Like, here's what I think. It's like, I don't think they think the AI is bad. Or I don't think they have enough, like, kind of reflection on these things when they do decide these matters. We will know who the science champion is today, right? I think so, yeah. Because I generally think Kabam does not kind of like think of it that way. It's like, oh, our AI is correct, so you better don't do nodes like that or methods like this. Yeah. It's one of the things that they lack is that one guy in that company. Sounds like you didn't watch. I started watching it, I didn't watch all of it. Because it is a very long video. Oh, okay. I didn't get to that part then. What did he specifically say there? And like, if Kabam's aware that AI is bad, it's like, then why methods like this? What's the thought process there? You will. It's a lot to type. Oh, poor baby. Typing too hard. How? But okay. Where'd that come? Well, good on you, buddy. I am just casually chilling, hoping my placement will stick. I mean, probably will, but it is very tight. Honestly, one of the best reasons to finish in C5 and not risk it is the invade or whatever essence. Well, Imperiosa essence, basically. Because that means one less daily or weekly offer, one less weekly offer to buy. Drop from M3 to Q3. Why the drop? What you do? Still hate this meta passionately? I don't. This is not the worst meta that I have had, let's be real. And you do not want to be a community manager at Kabam. You really don't. Give me the meta from the brawl? Oh, you would not want that, buddy. If they do release meta from the brawl, people would absolutely rage. But they are picking that node for the next season. Like the last meta, that extended season thing, is that same, you know, reverse controls roots on specials. It'd probably crash out. It'd probably crash out. That brawl meta would be brutal, man. I don't think people realize how hard it is to play that meta. They'll announce something today, alright, yeah. Yeah, well, that's the thing. That node is one thing, but that node together with Mixmaster is different level of evil. They did not pick the brawl meta. We do not have the brawl meta. They picked one of the nodes from the brawl meta, but they did not give you the Mixmaster. What was the brawl meta again? It was Mixmaster and the node where one special attack you rooted, one special attack you have controls reversed. Remember that EOP Toad fight? Where it kind of alternated one special to another? Wouldn't mind as long as... You do hate Unstoppable, don't you? You're like a little unstoppable hater. Chaos meta back? No, that was dumb. If your opponent just randomly starts unblockable, that was shit meta. is Jugs returning in the next meta? And some of them, one of them has the debuffs on you. So in next meta, Rose makes perfect. This one, sure, you can Jugs this all day long. This one, you, so victory track and weeks 1 to 2 you can Jugs. This one you can't because you get debuffs again constantly. And the arms race, yeah, you can Jugs this one too. So you can use Jugs in like 2 or 3. How many of the top defenders does Jugs do well against these days? Jugs is very fast against Deathless Thanos. He does Zola fine. Where else we're going? Don't want to do that against Serpent. He's subpar against Dark Phoenix, but can kind of get that fight down better than most. But not really. It absolutely destroys Lumatrix, Atumacore, Nick Fury, Enchantress, he nukes, Kindred, he nukes. He nukes Onslaught. He does well against Domino, he does okay against Gentle. Not sure he doesn't do well against Captain Britain. He can do Thing if need be. No, Medusa, Mastro, Thanos, he does. Zola, he does very well. Shocker Pam does those well. He does plenty still. Well, whoopsies. Whoopsie-doo. Just lost my chance to secure C6. This... Why? How do you lose your chance? Actually, like Killmonger, but just, he kind of remained at rank 2. Killed it down 150 points. Oof. That sucks, buddy. Does not hate Jugs? Nah, does hate Jugs. Could be fun. Focusing rank 4 Shocker or Pumpkin? Pumpkin. Yeah, I will be doing that. Don't you worry. Really? No crits? Where are my crits? Oh, whoopsies. Oh, that stun is lasting forever. Oh, I am so dead. Ha ha ha! Then can see Jack coming soon? We'll find out, but I doubt it. If Shocker could do Britain, he would be top 3 tech. Yes, agreed. But Jack can. That stun was nasty. For sure. You fucker! Can now confirm on stream that Rhino is not a bunker champion. I didn't think it would be. I did not think it would be. When will they buff him? Buff who? Overall better defender. And I think it's kind of hard to pick, to be honest. Kind of think Bullseye. Bullseye seems more dangerous. Alright, Mister, I have the information. Wondering about Mutant? I think it's gonna be Mags. Not that I want it to be Mags, I just think it's going to be Mags. Rank 4 Red Max could be a nasty defender in some specific events, yes. But, I don't know, I don't think he's going to be particularly popular. We'll see. No, that's not a, Red Mags was not a defender-based champion type thing, but Red Mags was frequently an issue of a fight. Like on specific nodes, for instance, Red Mags was kind of like an annoying placement in Alliance War and so on and so forth. So Red Mags is not like one of those champions that's kind of like an absolute menace on a defense, but he's like one of those meta merchant type of champions where on specific node combos and stuff like that, he can be very annoying. Yeah, we're not getting a kitty. That's just not happening. Black Bolt? With a rework, could be. But I was hoping it's Thor. Then again, I don't know. I think the champion? I hope not. Fuck that guy. Yeah, the box hasn't been like super impressive. I do agree with you that there. Like, I don't like Torgen Foster buff. Not really vibing with it. And Nimrod, you know, he's a cool to have champion, but not that, you know. Oh. Toad? I mean, Toad is getting a buff, but... Oh. I mean, they can absolutely turn it around, though. You know, it's not like Nimrod's awful. Then we have Valkyrie, though. And, you know, a lot of people do love Valkyrie. I have my doubts with Valkyrie. I do think Valkyrie is going to be an amazing Alliance World Champion, though. So decide now that you're watching a Titan video. Skip this Titan pull and wait for next. I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna do, but I'm not super. Alright, can't interrupt that. Fine. Whoopsies. I don't think we're getting a Kate. If Kate's there, I'd start looking where to sell my kidney, I guess. But we're not getting a Kate. It's just not happening. I am not happy this morning. Why are you not happy this morning? Did you ruin your expensive pans? But hey, somebody. Oh, look at that. Oh, look who got schmackled. Lost 87 points in BG. That is why I'm not playing right now. This time around, I had time to play decently well, you know, in the last 2 weeks of the season. And it's always so much less stressful to just not play in last final days. Oh, it caught me. Decide if I'm going back in for... Well, that's up. Do you have time? Do you have enough time? That is one of the first questions that needs to be asked here. After a fight like this, I almost want to use Morbius somewhere. No. Well, then don't. What about Captain America and Thor? I'm all the Avengers. It's only one more rework left there. There's only one more rework champion. Rank 4 Morbius slaps? I will never find out whether rank 4 Morbius slaps or not. How about that? How about that? Never say never. I will never find. I don't think that rework will be X23. Because if the rework is mutant, there isn't a single cosmic champion that they could add and people would enjoy. Unless they're willing to do like Hulkling and CGR or something like that. But they won't. We all know that they won't. So for more of this. Right now? He likes rank for Night. Night Ratcher is a good iWaltR though. That's a good job snitching there, buddy. Well, it turns out that people are in fact playing this meta. Because the cutoff for C5 increased like 30 points in the last 12 hours. People are playing this meta. I mean, right now, I do it for 500. I think I'm almost at the rank 4 as well, by the way. $500. If it's right now. Because I can get the tier 7 basic together. I need to check tier 4 alpha, but I'm not far off that either. Oh, whatever. This is what I get with this AI. Against that move, I did not. Only thing is these. I need like 2 of these. Wait, if I had $500, I'm sure I can get the tier 4 Alps anyways. Because I do have the tier 7 basics. I heard it's a good movie, yeah. Okay. Yeah, well, in Daily Special has like 8,550 tier 4 Alpha fragments for like $5. And you can get like several of those, so. Yeah, I could easily get that. Where was I? Almost finishing this up. Any update on Twitch channel rewards? What do you mean? Kabam did, I made a video on it. Kabam did found like a workaround for that where you could watch other content creators stream MCOC and continue your progress towards Twitch rewards. And as far as I know, past that, the issue has been dropped, basically. So, if you missed that, because the dates are already over for the Twitch campaign, then it's missed. Timeline for the Twitch has passed, yes. So basically what Kabam did is like opened up those Twitch drops to all of the content creators on Twitch that stream MCOC. Wait, what sig is my Morbius? Zills go live on Friday. Price will go either up or down. Alright. Alright. Honestly, you know what the stupidest thing about Toja and Foster is? She just doesn't flow well like a champion. Because if she had like a multi-hit heavy attack, she'd be kind of fine. Right now, the best way to play Toja and Foster is drop a level 1 and then just spam level 3s. I don't use, well, I haven't used my Dazzler much too because I duped her very recently, and so far Dazzler has been kind of bad for most metas. And I do think that Dazzler has been outshined by Jean a lot. Be honest. How many rank 4s do you have, Sith? Be honest. I love the Maul rank up, man. That's such a cool rank up. I have 34. See, that's different than I have 30. Yes, I do plan on doing that. Alright, should done the other way around. Only 30 matter for prestige. Yeah, but we all know that before this whole prestige 30 thing came into play, you had, like, I mean, I have rank 3 7 stars that have higher prestige than some of my rank 4s. So I have like a low 6 star hand Spider-Man and a few others. So even when I'm going to be at 30 rank 4s, I'm still gonna have to, you know, do some prestige stuff. Oh, whoopsie. Of course, you just had to remain at 1. Haha, loser. I mean, of course, only 30 matter for prestige, but within those 30, within the initial 30, there are bound to be some low prestige things. They still need to rank fast. This is not a good matchup selection for me. $26.5K. That's. I mean, that's progress, right? 26.9K. Okay, how much is everybody's prestige here in the chat? We need to start working on that prestige-based chat. So, let me know what is your current prestige. Only accurate numbers here, please. And now watch this. Barely any damage, but still watch this. 31.4. 29. 26.9. And shut up, Sith. $35K is crazy working well mode. 35K or 30. I think my prestige pre-change was like 36K, so 36K something. Mine is measly 33K. Took one of Dr. Relic to rank 4, which helped. Oh. Honestly, like, if Dracula was a little better, I'd love him as a champion. 33 is Whaley. It is not. Stop slandering my good name. I'm basically free to play. I'm semi free to play right now. That for the 8 years. Uh-oh. Whoopsie. Oh, 194. I'm almost holding 194. I am in a desperate draw to tier for Alps, man. Buying the pass, in fact, does remove you from FTP conversation. You're not free to play if you get the plat tracks, buddy. Now you are a low spender. Casual spender, you could say. Obviously. She really destroyed my shield before through a heavy attack. What is wrong with AI these days? Oh no, never mind. AI is perfect. It's never been changed. Allegedly. Allegedly, AI has never been actively changed. I will remember that post till the day I die. First choice, rank 5. Captain Britain. Kidding. Dark Phoenix. Kidding. No. Maybe. I don't know. Shatra could still be one of those for sure, because she's just so damn versatile. Shatra Photon. How do you get Dark Phoenix? I had saved up lots of units. Because Dark Phoenix, you purchase by units, not by cash, so I just grinded a hell hard. Obviously. I mean, Onslaught is like the logical choice, yeah. You could also get torched just by units. He's duped? You're talking as if awakening gems and 6 tons don't exist in this game. My Juggy is not even rank 4 yet. And I'm hurting for Juggy. Best cap didn't count as rank 4? Not in my gun? Don't they do? I still have a Science Awakening gem. This is factually accurate. I can't stop pulling Science Awakening gems. I have used like 4 now, and I still have one. Yeah, they are really killing Juggy. Basic bitch. That is the basic bitch move, but you know. Spider-Woman? Spider-Woman's getting touched up though. I mean, I do agree it wouldn't look good. But all of that has very plausible explanation. There was one thing that you could have gotten me with. But you failed to do so. Because I can easily explain Heart of the Fire Champions, because some of them were in the casual crystals even as recently as last month. And, you know, it's all units based anyways, and you could get torture units. There is a champ that you could not get with units that I do have though. Alright. Ah, shit. I'm gonna get wrecked by a stupid bullseye. I'm definitely getting wrecked by a stupid bullseye. This is what your heart of fire prediction will do. I grinded very fast. Alright. Tag's the only cop who wasn't in some crystals, which is fucked up. Yeah, kind of. I don't think I'm too happy that Sense of Tiger exists. Tag is still unawake. Why haven't you gemmed her up already? So, why you ain't doing it? When a tiger fight goes well, man, it just brings you such a fuzzy good feeling. It really does. Oh, sorry. I mean, I hope you get her soon. I really do. I can't get tech gems. Save my life. But to be fair, like, the thing with the gems is, like, I could use, like, a whole bunch of gems, but it doesn't really matter because I don't have the 6 ounce anyways. That will be bad for in-game unit deals. Could be. Could be. That's a very possible and plausible thing to happen. Was it Red Guardian who you were talking about? Yes, Red Guardian. Red Guardian has never been available for units. Because even in the in-game track, you could only get him by spending the doubloons or whatever the currency was this year, you know, the Deadpool currency. And you could only get that by spending that. 26 Nefaria needs. Nefaria needs... Somebody told me it was like 100 and something. Ideally. I might be wrong. The Guardian has been in crystals at least? Has he? Which ones? Maybe he has. See? So, you got nothing on me. I got Red Guardian from crystals. Yeah, and I can't imagine not being able to get rid of my cosmic gems. Sorry, my science gems. Still don't have serpent. Jesus Christ almighty. How do you live? How do you sleep at night? What the hell? Well, no, alright, Kushali can live with it. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen there. I don't think you will be able to exchange your awakening gems. So, Cosmic and Mutant gem? No mutant. I'll show you my gems. 25 million biologists? Are they a monster? Who does that? I think most biologists I have ever had is like 2-3 million maybe. Alright, so inventory, champion items. I do have a generic S. Yes, hello. Antaaks mājās izstāstīs, kas tur notika. Un tāpat labi, atnāks mājās parunāsim. Kur tas? Kad nāks mājās? Mājas darbs pildīja? Atnāks mājās, pastīsimies. No labi, davai. Alright. I had 6 millimeters, I'll get them. Look at your Titan video, and I can't open next 2 Titans, I believe. I mean, you might not want to. Who knows? First Titan champ on this refresh, followed by Carolina. Well, fancy pants. But yeah, I have Skill Awakening Gem that I could give to Zemo, but there's no point because I don't have 6 stones. Or I could give it to Black Panther, but there's no point because I don't have 6 stones. So, this Mutant Gem is kind of unnecessary now. I mean, Weapon X, but I don't really use him. And this one is absolutely useless for now. A bullseye is rank 4. I'm wondering, should I rank 4 my Enchantress at some point soon? Because at rank 3, Enchantress and Domino just ain't cutting it anymore. Give me a Science Gem for Nefaria. Oh, I just have the one. I would trade the Science Gem for a Tech Gem right now, though. Zoom? Who be Zoom? Science Gems for my Silk, don't touch it. Bring back power gain metas, make Enchantress great again. I somehow don't think people would enjoy that. Oh, Quicksilver, fair enough. Only pulls cosmic. I mainly pull, honestly, Science Gems. Everything else is fairly rare occurrence. A few skills, stuff like that. But it's almost always Science. I think I have pulled one Mystic Gem that I gave to Nico. Alright. Did not want to do that. Whatever. Da 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 da. So you guys thinking Aegon's gonna be the Banquet skill champion? Like in the track? Could be. But again, I really expect the Necropolis thing to be announced. Tech Gem is not the worst class to get. Honestly, I love Tech Gems. Whether for Negro Serpent or Aegon? I don't, that's a good question. I mean, like, a sense that I reckon Aegon would be better once he's fully ramped up, but it kind of depends how much it would cost to ramp up Aegon. Which deck are you wanting to awaken? If I had the 6 stones, I'd awaken Fam. That's like Will Vision, but I don't really care for that. Fam is the main one. Because now I do have the Maker. Oh, there's Solvark maybe in the future too. But yeah, Thekiryu would be good. But it's, again, it's the 6 stones, man. Would you awaken a Sentinel and wait for Nimrod? I'd wait, but not necessarily for Nimrod. As in, like, a Sentinel is like cool, but I haven't used my Sentinel in ages. And Nimrod, I'm not entirely sure how impactful he will be, but I would not give Omega Sentinel an Awakening Gem right now, even though I really do like the champion. Oh, you swine. A little bit she does. On non-contact she doesn't. Omega Sentinel is a great war champion, yes, that is true. But so is Nimrod. But again, I haven't used the, you know, Omega Sentinel in a while now. .org. I kind of miss this age of MCOC using like Captain America Infinity War with his like synergy teams, or like cheesing something with Doc Ock. That is a horrendous bleed energy. But, probably Banquet. We'll see. Well, first I'll take a look at Cyber Weekend, but probably Banquet. Yeah, Kabam killed Synergy just with solo modes, and they didn't kind of, like, integrate it in any interesting way. For instance, to me, the most obvious L that Kabam has taken, Relics could have had synergy aspects to it. Like, that would be another, like, easy way how to create relics, just to enable some champion synergies. You know, activate this synergy and have a striker active. I think that would be fun. And they could control which synergies they switch on, basically, and stuff like that. So, true potential. I don't know, Yul. I don't know. Finally pulled a Lady D. That's a strange ambition you have there, my buddy, but okay. What will you do with a lady D? I have 3 skill gems. Fair enough. I don't mind the Nick Fury. Nick Fury is a good champ to have. But yeah, have you been traveling recently by any chance? What the dick? We all know what he said, we all know what he meant, and we all know what we did with it. Now that everybody knows everything. We just want you to know that we don't judge here. We don't kink shame here. Speaking of kink shaming, where is Sonya? Did she get like arrested again? Ciao. BGI is shy. How dare you? BGI is perfect. BGI is amazing. Symbol of craftsmanship and precision and excellence. Video son is crazy. How is that crazy? Explain to me. To me, it seems perfectly reasonable. Enjoy, Elijah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What's wrong with BGAI? Yeah, it's not crazy. Even I suspected having one. You see, exactly. It's absolutely not a crazy thing to say. That's not a crazy take at all. Oh, come on, really? I spent so long and so careful setting this up, but no. Jordan, skill rank 4. Would you rank for Okoye, Monkey, Sable? Okoye for sure, not even close. Which champ I use for Nightmare Raid? What makes you believe I play that horrible game mode? I used the champion that was amazing. Hit the damage cap in 1 minute and like 10 seconds. By the way. It was so easy, and that champion's great for all the fights. Ah. ZBXC nuked everyone. I use somebody better. But yeah, no, Okoye for sure. Alright, fine. I used... Whoops. This champion. How the fucker just had to get like 200k more points than I did. But I killed all of the Terrax and started on Destroyer with that, basically. Without any charges from anyone. I just joined and killed Terrax casually. Because he was insane. He would hit the damage cap like stupid fast. That was the one guard. Oh no, wait, that's Tactician. Sorry, Tactician. Makes 5 times better than that one. Bullshit. That's a lie. I play all three. I special, as we say. They're very special. It just needs 1 minute and hardly 90 seconds. Well, the same thing with anti-venom. Yeah, 1 second, I'll show you. I think I recorded some of the fights. Without even a max ramp up thing. I never, like, I don't think I ever got to 20 charges. Okay, so 1 second. That's like a very long recording. Let me just find one of the fights where I actually do damage. Alright, so I think it's fine. Here we can go. Right, so something like this. I had massive lag as well against Teddy, but that shouldn't be much of an issue. So you just start with this. You have 4 weaknesses, do 1 more. Awesome. Get the charges running. Creative. Now I do have my 15 charges there, as you guys are gonna see. Check out the numbers. I'm gonna activate the relic, which is a shame, but whatever. Check out the numbers. I had like one special like 5 million damage total. check out the numbers. And that was even like with no crits and stuff on my specials. I think the fastest fight I had like was like 1 minute and like 3 or 5 seconds to hit that mark. See, that's it. And then obviously the next fight I was fighting without the bonus buff because I was like doing it by myself. I still did like a fair amount of chunk change damage, but here we go. So yeah, but the thing is, anti-venom has all the hits like that. Like, stupid large amount of damage. Because, you know, when those passive furies and I can, you know, stack them up and pause them and stuff. And when you do have, like, the 8 passive furies plus the charges working there, you're just doing stupid amount of damage. And, yeah, see how short the fights are there. Because look at the damage on every single hit. And that's like with only 4 furies. Oh, here we go. That was like 5.5 million damage there. And that was like a medium crit for like 250 plus God knows how much else damage there. That's a rank 3 anti-venom by the way. And yeah, and this was 1 minute and like 9 seconds. So yeah, anti-venom's stupidly good for this. So it was 1 minute and 9 seconds, and like basically all the fights were there. And that was again still without even the max charges. So I haven't tried DPX, but I love anti-venom. Cool to add ramp up in Necro with 2 type 1. Well, the thing is, I haven't really talked. Apparently, the Coliseum thing is meant to be kind of like an Everest content, where ramp up champs will again be important because in the solo mode, I think, or where there will be no timers, right? So you can take as long as you want. Yeah, I know DPX is fucking amazing for it too. It's just like, you know, truthfully, I just love using anti-venom. Oh, whoopsie. You nasty little monkey. But don't cancel me like Trappy. Oh yeah, I think somebody... I think I saw a post where somebody was like bashing on Trappy. About, yeah, comments he made about like a modder. Bang and China is probably Electro. Who knows? So Trappy is in some hot water, eh? And it was boost for Jack. I tried once Jack with one of the boosts, like a Crit Crusher, and it was like the worst decision I made. That was awful. I don't know what's the best boost for Jack. Haven't brought him back since. What is the Gulag one? Haha, you can find that out. You're gonna have to find it out the painful way, buddy. There is no Gulag. Gulag's just in your mind. Your imagination. Everybody with their stupid monkeys here. Well, it's not Nico, I can tell you that. Ah, this fight's gonna take forever. The level 3 did nothing. Am I at 2 million points? No, I need like 2 more rounds. Okay. And then let's check how many units I'm at. Come on, do something. I'm actually getting very hungry. I do have something important to do in an hour or two. Okay. Okay. Oh, whoopsies. Why you don't use dust on rank 4? Because I typically take the champions to rank 5 when I use the dust anyways. I mean, I have some dust left over, but not that much anyways. Yeah. How many trophy tokens do I have for BG Store update? Like 90k something? I don't know. Not like a shit ton, because I used them for tier 4 alphas right now. But I'll take a look in a second. I'm not empty on them, but I'm not full either. I'm not maxed out. Watch this 7 while you garbage, like the glory store? Yeah, probably. Final round, but again, one of those is Captain Freaking America, so those fights typically take forever. I am so happy. I disqualified for World Cup 2026 since... Oof, nice. Very good for you, buddy. You're happy, I'm happy. Should I max out my 4 stars to grind arenas? Yes, if you plan on grinding arenas. That's very simple. You don't even need that large amount. You need max out a bunch and then just do those, because they refresh every 2 hours. So you can just do the arena grind in like fairly small increments and you'll be fine. Yeah, I'm using dust on 4-star champions too. So let's claim. So we got 13, 26, 40, 54 units here. Did I claim these ones? I think I did. Don't know how much I got there. So it's 15, 30, 45, 60 units here. So 100. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. And then. Let's see what we get here. Nothing. Nada. Zip. Zilch. Very bad. 30. That's nice. That's not good. It's a very bad set of ball chips. Oh, come on! 75. That makes up for some things. A little bit. Something. So we have 12,651 units now. We have a reunion crystal. And not much else here. Still at 90k. Sensor shard still fairly stagnant. Nothing happening there. But I'll let you check out the Balion's placement and then finish up, I guess. $33 could be close. Could be close. Hopefully safe though. Anyways, I'll be done for this one. Thank you very much. Catch you guys later. Bye bye. Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. So we have